Hello everyone, welcome to the second session of science. Today we are going to do 5 questions from chapter light. So make sure once you see the questions, you take a pause, give your best and then look for the solutions. All right, time for the discussion now. First question, it's from NCERT itself. Now there are two aspects to this question. Once you are inside the room and for the second you are outside the room. We have to break this question. First of all, let us go by the basics. If you have to clearly see an object, what are the bare minimum conditions for that to happen? So let's say this is your human eye and this squarish kind of an object is there. You want to see this object? There's one simple rule that there should be some light rays coming directly to your eye. So if this is happening, you can see the object. Obviously, the amount of light should be significant. The light rays in number should be significant. But the bare minimum condition is that this object must be throwing some light to your eye directly. Now, this object may have its own light or it may have a light which is reflected. So let's say you have an object here. Let's say a torch source coming from here, hitting this and an angle, this light ray is going to your eye. Even then you can see the object. So the ultimate goal is कि इस object में से light rays आनी चाहिए and it should reach your eyes. If you are in a dark room, that means light का कोई source नहीं है. There is no torch, there is no tube light. But if there is an object which has its own light, then obviously we can see it. But हम इस क्वेश्चन को एक बार दूसरे पर्सपेक्टिव से भी देखते हैं कि इट सेज कंप्लीटली डार्क रूम दैट मींस वहां पे जो ऑब्जेक्ट होगा इट विल नॉट हैव इट्स ओन लाइट सो कंप्लीटली डार्क no source of light, no object having its own light as well. So in that case, inside the room we cannot see the objects, that's for sure. Now the second thing of this question, which talks about you being outside, or maybe you are sitting outside and you are looking objects at the outside. अब इसको भी एक बार देखते हैं. Let's say this is a window, this is a human eye. On the left you can imagine this is a room and on the right it's the outside area of the room. And यहाँ पे एक squarish object है. It's completely dark in the room. We don't know about the outside area. Maybe let us assume it is dark as well. If it is dark outside and this object still has some light going to your eyes, in case it has its own light, then you can see it. One possibility. What's the other possibility? Maybe there is a source of light that hits this object. The object doesn't have its own light, but still you can see it because the light will be reflected towards your eye. That's the second possibility. Now, the third possibility is that it is completely dark outside. There is no source of light. The object doesn't have its own light as well. Then you will not be able to see anything outside. So there can be 2 to 3 cases like this. You can divide the latter part of the question and answer it. Because in specifically, इसमें हमें interior में ज़्यादा कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. The question maybe tries to confuse you कि interior it is all dark. So can you see the object outside? It is actually independent of the interior. It totally depends on the exterior. अगर वहां पे light है तो आप देख सकते हो. Light नहीं है, object के पास खुद light है, तब भी देख सकते हो. And if there is nothing, let's say there is no light outside, the object doesn't have its own light, then you obviously cannot see it. So this is how we can break up the question. Then the second question is about virtual image. We have talked a lot about virtual image. We know that a plane mirror forms a virtual image. So let us look at what exactly this virtual versus real means. Let's look at the diagram first of all. So identical things, it's just that in the first case we are taking a lens which will support refraction. That means object में से जो light rays आ रही हैं, they will actually pass through it. And on the other side of it, there will be an image formed which will be called as a real image. So what's the significance of real image? कि यहाँ से लाइट रे एक्चुअली पास हो रही है एंड यहाँ पे एक इमेज बन रही है. मे बी यू हैव अ स्क्रीन हेयर. स्क्रीन कैन बी अ पॉलिश्ड सरफेस जिसपे आप उस ऑब्जेक्ट को देख पाओ या इमेज को देख पाओ. सो यू विल नीड अ स्क्रीन, but then you will see कि image की light rays उस पर definitely fall कर रही हैं and in reality this image is being formed here. But what doesn't happen in the case of mirror is कि यहाँ पे कोई actual image नहीं बन रही है. In reality it is not the case purely because it's a completely polished mirror and hence it will support reflection only and no refraction. That means ये जो light rays object से जा रही हैं they will not really pass through it. और अगर वो light rays pass ही नहीं हो रही हैं तो यहाँ पे आके meet नहीं करेंगी. लाइट रेज मीट नहीं करेंगी तो कोई इमेज नहीं बनाएंगी. बट देन द क्वेश्चन अराइजेस व्हाई डू वी टॉक अबाउट वर्चुअल इमेज एज अ कॉन्सेप्ट. इट्स प्राइमरीली बिकॉज इफ यू आर स्टैंडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर एंड यू सी योरसेल्फ इन द मिरर, यानी कि आपको इमेज तो मिरर पे दिख रही है. इन अ वे दिस मिरर इज एक्टिंग लाइक अ स्क्रीन. सो वंस यू लुक एट इट you may perceive yourself standing here, but your image was formed here and the image light rays were coming from right to left and you are able to see it. तो एक परसेप्शन होती है ह्यूमन माइंड में कि यहाँ से ऑब्जेक्ट में से या इमेज में से लाइट रेज आई, they are hitting your eye and hence you are able to see it. And that is why we call the concept as virtual image. Again speaking, it's not the real image, but it looks like कि वहां से light rays आ रही हैं और strike कर रही हैं. You can try this activity at your home itself. Take a mirror, maybe horizontal case में देखते हैं, and let's say if you're standing here and then there is an object slightly out of the mirror's line, slightly, you will be able to see that object in the mirror. और आपको वो ऑब्जेक्ट बिल्कुल भी ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि पीछे पड़ा था. ऑब्वियसली इफ यू डोंट नो वेयर द ऑब्जेक्ट इज, इफ यू डोंट लुक बिहाइंड, यू विल नेवर नो कि ऑब्जेक्ट इज बिहाइंड. व्हाट यू विल ट्राई टू थिंक हियर इज कि इमेज अगर यहाँ पे बन रही है तो शायद कहीं पीछे से लाइट रेज आ रही होंगी, ऑब्जेक्ट वहां पे होगा एंड हेंस उन्होंने यहाँ पे हमें एक इमेज फॉर्म करके दी है. दिस इज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ वर्चुअल इमेज. नाउ यू कैन गो ओवर द डेफिनेशन एज वेल. द लाइट रेज एक्चुअली डू नॉट मीट, they only appear as if they are coming from an image. Like this is an appearance. And as I mentioned about an example, it's here as well. This is the human eye, this is the mirror. The object is in front in this case rather than behind. Doesn't matter. What you see here on the mirror is the final image. It's acting like a screen. But आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि इमेज की लाइट रेज शायद कहीं इसके पीछे से आ रही है एंड हेंस वी गेट कंफ्यूज्ड. इस डायग्राम में देयर इज अ स्मॉल एरर. पॉज द वीडियो एंड आइडेंटिफाई इट. सो द एरर इज these arrows are not mentioned correctly. It appears कि ह्यूमन आई में से लाइट रेज जा रही है, मिरर को स्ट्राइक कर रही है एंड दे आर एंटरिंग द ऑब्जेक्ट. सो वेरी illogical. We need to correct this. Light rays will actually go from the object to the mirror and then hit it. They will rather come to the human eye. और सेम केस यहाँ पे होगा. ये एरो बिल्कुल रिवर्स हो जाएगा बिकॉज इट फील्स कि इस ऑब्जेक्ट ने लाइट रेज हमें यहाँ पे थ्रो करी है. Third question is directly formula based. You need not think too much about it because there might be some cases जिसमें बहुत सारे angles involved हो, and then you are not able to understand how many images will be formed. Obviously, the best way is to go for the activity. Try it yourself at your home. Then you will be able to relate. But if it comes as a numerical, you have to write this formula. 360 upon x minus 1, where x is the angle between the two mirrors. So let's say in the first case, दोनों मिरर्स के बीच में एंगल 90 डिग्री का है, तो यहाँ पे अब x की वैल्यू 90 पुट कर दो. इट विल लुक लाइक 360 अपॉन 90 एंड दिस -1 इज कॉमन, यानी कि इस पूरे फ्रैक्शन में से -1 हो रहा है, नॉट ओनली फ्रॉम द न्यूमरेटर. सो रादर दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग. 360 upon 90 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3 and hence you will get 3 images. Same is the case here. यहाँ पे आप नीचे 60 पुट कर दोगे, so 360 upon 60 is 6 and 6 minus 1 is 5, so 5 images in this case. Now these test very basics of the chapter. अगर हम फर्स्ट केस की बात करें तो ये बिल्कुल वैसा ही है जो भी हम इमेज देख रहे थे एक सॉल्यूशन में. इंसिडेंट रे रादर is striking the mirror. So arrow should be like this. It hits the mirror at this place and the reflected ray should go like this. दिस इज वन पॉसिबिलिटी. अदरवाइज अगर आप एरो को चेंज नहीं करना चाहते हो तो मे बी रिप्लेस द एंगल्स, यानी कि यहाँ पे एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस आना चाहिए, यहाँ पे एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन आएगा, देन इट इज सॉर्टेड आउट, वन एंड द सेम थिंग. सेकेंड केस में अगर हम देखें तो just by looking it in the first go, it doesn't look symmetrical. But the laws of reflection say, one of the laws says that incident ray and reflected ray are such that their angles are equal. Yani ki angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. If you identify here, this is a smaller angle, while this reflected angle is a larger angle. थोड़ा सा फर्क है, but there is definitely a difference. Rather, reflected ray को थोड़ा सा कुछ ऐसे होना चाहिए था, then maybe these two angles would have become equal and we would have put arrow here, R here. So this is the correction that you can make. Now in the third case, if you see this is the incident ray striking the mirror at a point, normal is the problem here. Normal से problem start हुई है and hence reflected ray is also a problem. Normal should be like this. Remember, normal is perpendicular to the surface. जब कुछ ना समझ आए, look at the surface जिसपे वो इमेज जो लाइट रे हिट कर रही है, वहां से 90 डिग्री का एंगल बनाओ, that will be the normal. So now between eye and normal, this is the angle. अब इसके दूसरे साइड पे जाना होगा हमें, सेम साइड पे नहीं होगा, दूसरी साइड पे सिमिलर एंगल make it, and you will find that the reflected ray would be like this. Okay, just read the question again. हमें ये देखना है कि विजिबिलिटी किस केस में होगी. सो इफ आई गो इन द रिवर्स ऑर्डर, लेट्स से डी ऑप्शन से स्टार्ट करते हैं. सो बाय द वे, दिस आई इज फॉर डी ऑप्शन एंड दिस आई इज फॉर सी ऑप्शन. इफ दिस इज द इंसिडेंट रे, इट इज हिटिंग, यहाँ पे नॉर्मल बनेगा. ऑलवेज मेक अ नॉर्मल फर्स्ट बाय डॉटेड लाइन. दिस इज द एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस गोइंग बाय द बेसिक्स. तो यहाँ पे कुछ एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन होना चाहिए and hence reflected ray कुछ यहाँ पे जाएगी. It will rather go towards the C options eye, but it will not meet that eye as well. So definitely human eye यहाँ पे है. There is no scope की reflected ray हमारे तक पहुंच पाए because light travels in a straight path. Now let us look at the C part. This is the incident ray. तो normal 90 degree पे बनेगा. First of all, let us make the normal. Between them, this is a very small angle. तो अब नॉर्मल की दूसरी साइड पे रिफ्लेक्टेड रे बनेगी. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, इफ दिस इज आई एंड दिस इज नॉर्मल, तो आपको दूसरी साइड पे जाना पड़ेगा फॉर द रिफ्लेक्टेड रे, यानी कि रिफ्लेक्टेड रे वुड लुक लाइक दिस. दिस इज आर एंड दिस इज एंगल आर. ह्यूमन आई इज समवेयर लाइक दिस. ये लाइट रे कभी भी बेंड नहीं हो सकती है. इट विल ट्रैवल स्ट्रेट एंड हेंस वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू सी इट. Now A versus B, they look very close. बिल्कुल almost similar angles पे angle of incident ray आ रही है, almost similar angles पे human eye is placed. But if you go into the depth, हम यहाँ पे भी एक normal बना लेते हैं and we'll make a normal here as well. If you see second case में, it's the angle is larger, the angle of incidence is larger as compared to the first case, and hence reflected ray, even if you want, you can measure it, will be something like this, or maybe just slightly less than this. Jitna bhi less hoga, it will definitely not reach human eye, and hence we'll not be able to see it. We'll just miss it by a small margin. Rather in this case, agar hum dekhe, so it is almost relevant to see that the angles are equal. Angle of reflection is equal to angle of incidence. This is the perfect case. That's it for today's class. Thank you.